Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today it's time, I think, for another random map on GeoGuessr. So let's hit the play a random map button. We've got Loudoun County. Loudoun County perhaps? Easy average score 18145. Okay. Created by Matt Cockerham on the 27th of, August 2019. Okay, so let's hit play. The settings from last time, 2 minutes 30 seconds, why not? Let's keep those. Loudoun County, I don't know if that's in the States, I guess. It looks like we're in the States, so here we are. And the map has sort of zeroed in already on Maryland, Washington, Baltimore, and so on. So not sure within there where Loudoun County is exactly, or even if I'm saying it correctly. But why don't we... Got a few flags there. I see the U.S. flag, so that's good. That's just a random one, I think. Why don't we just make some progress and see where we end up? We're in sort of a residential area here, so nothing really remarkable to go by. What do we have here? We've got a U-Haul van. Okay, somebody's moving out, and it looks like there could be a main road sort of up at the end here. So let's get here and see where we are. It might be the case in this one if we don't get to where we want to be. We're on North Aspen and West Church. Aspen and Church, remember that. If we don't get to the right location sort of first time round, we'll use whatever the correct answer is to then continue to zero in. Because really Loudoun County could be, or Loudoun County could be anywhere in this region, although I guess it's around Washington and Baltimore. So who knows? Let's see what we can see here. There's maybe something on our left. Quite hard to tell. It's possibly a school, but there's no signs. So what is there some writing on the wall here? No, there isn't. Those are just windows. Okay, not helping. Only a minute to go, and we've not made a lot of progress. So Church and Aspen, was it? Church and Aspen. Okay. We're definitely on a more main road here, so I wonder if we can't just find something to help us. What does this actual truck say? Cerritos, not sure, but definitely another main intersection here. Sterling Boulevard. Okay, well, we're on a boulevard. Sterling. Goodness, I'm not sure. Well, I'm literally just going to sort of scroll straight in and see what we can find. I'll put a pin down here. It's a complete guess, of course. We've only got 12 seconds left, 8 now. So I'm not sure where we are, but I guess we're around there. Sterling. Let's go for Sterling and see if that's right. But I have no idea of the boundaries of this county, if you see what I mean. So, yes. There we go. That is where we were. Okay, well, that's actually a pretty good guess. So, not sure what to make of that. Let's try and commit this to memory, though, before we go on to the next one. So we are slightly to the north of Dulles Airport, in Reston, Potomac Falls, on the Virginia side, sort of northwest of Arlington. So I'm going to use that as the starting point for all subsequent guesses. We're up here on a beautiful sort of winding road. Let us get down to this junction and see what we can find. This is perhaps a little touch more rural than the last one that we had. Quick scan around to check we're not by anything completely obvious. Let us get the name of that road. Beacon. Okay, Beacon. And not sure what this one is. So, but it looks major enough. So why don't we go up here? Loudoun County. Or on Beacon. No, we're not on Beacon anymore, but we were. There's a roundabout here. That is unusual for the US. But the good thing about roundabouts is that there's going to be some signs. So let's use this. Oh, whoops. 9-7. We've got the 9 and the 7. Dry Hills and the Colonial Highway. So let's get in there again. Where were we? We were around Washington again. Let's see here if we can't just spot the 9 and the 7. This is where we were before. Unfortunately, I don't see anything. 9 and 7-ish. Just putting down a safety pin. There's the 7 and there's the 9. There is the 7 and there is the 9. Is this a roundabout? Yes, that is a roundabout. There we go. Does that put us... Carnby, East Colonial Highway, Gable Farm, Quail Creek Drive, Simpson, Beacon Hill Drive. There we go. We'd come out of there and come south down this road to this roundabout. That is where we are. Fantastic. Okay, well, that's good. Well, we were slightly up the road. Perhaps that's a bit lazy of me. But on to the next round. Okay, good. Well, we got that one pretty fast, I would say. We've got here Castleton is the name of this road. And, wow, look at these just substantial homes. Just amazing, frankly. Really quite something. Looks like a lovely area. Castleton Road. Okay, so let's progress down here. We see a school bus coming from this direction, so maybe that will help. That's probably the school bus right there. Let's see if it doesn't just say Loudoun or Loudoun County. I'm going to stick with Loudoun County, but you know, that's probably wrong. But Loudoun County. We've got here Pinebrook. Major intersection here. Pinebrook and Tall Cedars. So let's get in there, see what we can't find with regards to Pinebrook and Tall Cedars. So we've got dollars there. Okay, and we were up here before, but we can be anywhere in here. So Pinebrook and Tall Cedars. Pretty straight roads as well. So going to put down a safety pin. But at the moment, I'm not sure. Pinebrook and Tall Cedars. Nope, not sure. Okay, so let's keep going. There's more stuff down here, it seems. On Pinebrook is where we are. So let's go in this direction. And Pinebrook is north-south. We've got a CVS. Oh, dear, that's not very helpful. CVS and a number 827. Pinebrook and the 827. Let us see if we can't find that. 827 is what I'm looking for now. 808, no, 823. Okay, well, that's something. So let's put a pin there. But these numbers, 820, 803, and I don't see it. I'm reading all of these numbers in these little circles. 823, 827. Got 828 there. 14 seconds left to go. I'm probably not going to find this, unfortunately. 828's close, but not quite right, is it? So, unfortunately, again, another... I think these timed ones are pretty hard for these... Oh, we were on the other side of Dulles Airport. By the Home Depot. Okay, there we go. Well, we didn't quite spot it, but I'm sure it was right. So, what can you do, hey? What can you do? But... in the right neck of the woods. Beginning to think that with these maps, perhaps it's better to have an unlimited time, just because you really are exploring, and it defeats the purpose if you can't explore, to be honest. Let's get in there now and see if we can't do this one without moving. Give ourselves a bit of a challenge, shall we? We're on a river, and there's only one major river, so that helps. And there's not that many bridges across it. I assume we're on the Potomac River. Does that put us here? Possibly. Are there any other major roads? Here, there is a possible road, but actually no streets. Which this would be a street with where we can see. This would be a road marked on the map is what I'm trying to say, and it just doesn't seem to be appearing. It's not up here, and it's not up here. And pretty soon we're probably going to be out of this county, so that helps. We can see in the middle of the river there as well, there is some island. Amazing how few crossings there are over this pretty major river, to be honest. So why don't we get in here and see if this lines up. I'm looking dead south, and I can see that there is this sort of island in the river. Oh, am I? I'm actually looking sort of southwest. So, southwest of this bridge, is there an island? Not really. The river seems to run east-west. So, at the moment, it's the best guess we've got. But I'm just going to zoom way out in the minute that I've got to see if there's any other major crossings over this river. Perhaps there's one here. The chain bridge. Well, I don't think we're on a chain bridge, are we? And again, I can't see an island to the southwest or a split or a fork in the river. So that doesn't help. Are we on... Is that Theodore Roosevelt Island? Does it come down here as far as Arlington? Possibly. That is a more accurate... Even so, it doesn't quite add up, does it? Let's have a look in this direction. And there's also an island there. So again, doesn't add up. I'm going back. I'm going back because I feel like we've strayed a bit too far from the right county. We know it's more up here, don't we, really? So that's it. I guess I'm going to go with that. Oh, and it was way up here. We weren't even looking in the right area. 4 points there. Not very good. Round 5 of 5. Let's see if we can get this one right with 2 minutes to go. Let's see what we can do. So we've got Ashburn Farm Parkway. Okay. And Windmill Drive and Crossroads. So Windmill, Ashburn, Crossroads, Ashburn. Let's carry on down here. It looks pretty much so. Crossroads, Windmill. That's on. If you go either side of the road there, you'll end up in a different. You know, the road names take different names. So let's see if we can't see. Speed limit 40. Okay. This is kind of feels like a speed round almost to me now. It's got me guessing. I've not quite nailed any guess, so perhaps not given this map quite enough care. But let us try nonetheless. We've got Ashburn. It looks pretty major. We know we're out about here. There's Ashburn. Ashburn Farm Parkway. That might be it, although I thought it said drive, to be honest. So what is this major one here? No, that doesn't seem to have anything in it. And it's just not quite loading quickly at the moment. So look, I think we're doing pretty well on this road, to be honest. We've got Gloucester. I'm actually just going to go back to the start and see if I can just remind myself of those names again. Windmill and Crossroads, that's right. And was it Ashburn Farm? So it's not road, is it? So we're not quite on the right road, unfortunately, but we're in the right area. Loudoun, Ashburn Village Drive, Boulevard, Ashburn Farm Parkway. There we go. Is this it? It isn't it. With 15 seconds left to go. Ashburn Road, right. So now we know that we're off that road, and I'm just going to run out of time, unfortunately. We're looking for Windmill and Crossroads. Does anyone see Windmill? It might be there. Oh, I was going one down, but I'm glad I didn't, because it was one up. So there you go. We just didn't quite get there, but that was possibly the closest guess at the end. Interesting. Okay, well, discovered a new area of the US that I really don't know very much about. Shame about the bridge. I think that was the most unfortunate one, because we really could have gotten that just if we'd looked a bit further afield. As I said during the round, you know, I think maybe with these ones I should give myself an unlimited time limit because I don't know the area. It would be better, I think, to sort of explore, which is the whole purpose. So I'll try and remember that for next time. But nonetheless, really enjoyed this one. It certainly looks like a nice area. So there we go. Loudoun or Loudoun County. Who knew? Well, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next video.